Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself in a place that goes beyond the physical place that you are in. See this place as a blessed place, sacred space, magical place. Use the word that resonates with you the most. This is your meditation and it is about your life. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see yourself in the presence of the entity that you value the most. God, higher power, the sword, infinite design, whatever it is. See yourself surrounded by love. The love that there is all over the universe for you. Do you believe it? If not, do you realize that every time you take a deep breath in, there is oxygen? You require oxygen in that air to a lot of things that your body does with it. You don't even have to know how it works. It's working. It's a form of love, even if you don't acknowledge it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that you know there is a part of you that knows that it was a wise decision to step up into this meditation. Declare that you were willing and able to get out of the trap of doing more stuff, and now you are willing and able to make the most of this time. Declare that you are receiving your message for today with gratitude, with a grateful, loving heart, just because you are aware that whatever message shows up today is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all attachment to a specific message for today. Realize that is one option in a universe that is infinite. Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go even the attachment to detach. If there is something that keeps coming to your mind and you are trying to distract your mind from that because you are believing it's taking a lot of your mental space, a lot of your energy, remember, everything is perfect, even in the perceived imperfection. That's part of your message for today. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember that your message for today would show up in little pieces or as a whole, during the meditation or after, in a form of a thought, a body sensation, a memory, or a particular emotion. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And right now declare that you overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, observe what is coming. Particular thought, emotion, feeling. As you do that, also choose to ask yourself, what do I give myself permission to imagine frequently? What do you give yourself permission to imagine frequently? Take a deep breath in. And place every information that is coming in front of you. Any of that inspire you to repeat the affirmation or stop you from repeating it? Are you saying, yes, I know I have a great imagination even if I am not fill the blank? Is it possible that you have linked that imagination is for a specific kind of people? Or on the other hand, you're saying, I have a great imagination. That's the reason I have been so successful in fill the blank. Is it possible that you are evaluating yourself in only one area of your life as if that were the whole, your whole life? But you are more than one area of your life. Vocational, physical, financial, familial, social, mental, spiritual. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see yourself getting rid from your body, placing in front of you anything that is taking your peace away. See yourself getting all of that. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax, trusting that whatever it is that you need to remember, whatever it is that you need to work with, will show up again later during the day. You don't need to remember anything at all. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember that you just have to trust in the process and flow. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. Is it possible that you're saying, but I know it's not a privilege of some? However, is it possible that you are using your imagination as your ally in some areas of your life and as your enemy in others? Do you realize that even if you have the most fantastic team in the world, the team of whatever it is that you value the most, if you are imagining bad results, bad outcomes, that will permeate the result? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. Is it possible that on your vocational area you imagine the best outcomes possible, whatever it is that you call the best, the most powerful outcomes possible. However, in your health, is it possible that you are imagining the worst possible scenarios? Is it possible that you are trying to tell me it's not that I imagine the worst, it is that my family, fill the blank. Does any of those things that you are imagining link to your past or to the voices of others that told you what could you expect from your future? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. Look into the future that you would love to experience. How does that future look like? Are you imagining things that you would love? Or what are you imagining things anchored on your fears from the past? Of the experiences that you want to avoid? Or are you imagining from your present circumstances that you look, fill the blank? How do you perceive you look? You look stuck, you look whatever it is. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. Right now, declare that you have the wisdom and discernment to choose, to imagine an outcome that align your self-image with that future that you would love to experience, whatever it is. Look into your self-image. Imagine yourself looking all those labels that you have placed on yourself over the years. Will you give yourself permission to review if some of those labels is time to say thank you, but your services are no longer needed? Imagine yourself taking away those labels that are out of alignment with the divine plan for you, are out of alignment with that future that you would love to live. Take a deep breath in and declare that you are willing and able to make adjustment to your perspective to align with that future. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. Imagine yourself as a king with all the power that you could have in the physical world and beyond. What will you change? What will you transform? Are you looking into a specific event? or specific conditions from your past that you want to change. Take all that. That is part of the message for today. Take all that. Do you realize those things are things that you haven't totally loved yet? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you are trying to tell me, yes, but you don't know what happened. And you are right. I don't know. I do know that everything that comes from the subconscious to the conscious is an opportunity to adjust your perspective about it and allow your most powerful self to unfold. The question is, are you committed to allow the highest version of yourself to unfold? Or do you want to see yourself, keep seeing yourself as the victim or the poor little thing that fill the blank with the story? Right now declare that you are willing and able to learn, grow, and evolve from whatever life handles to you. How does that feel? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness, in whichever way or form you value the most, imagination is a powerful tool that you have at your reach. Imagination is a tool that you are already using. The question is, are you using it as you're alive or not? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. Imagine yourself taking your imagination to a whole new level. And declare that you give yourself permission to review your self-image and redesign yourself. Declare that you are open to redesign yourself to experience the future that you would love to live. And you are also open to live a future that you haven't imagined yet, but it is even greater that you ever desire. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, declare that you have the wisdom and discernment to trust and flow. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. I overcome the illusion that imagination is a privilege of some. Blessings.